right? He goes into the store with a counterfeit $20 bill, right? And then the clerk ends up calling the police, and then the tragic event happened, right? Like, did you ever go back and talk to that clerk? Like what did that look like? You know what I mean? Did you ever go back to that spot? Like, was it the actual counterfeit 20? If it's a dude in the community, like, I know all the stores around. I know every owner, every clerk, every anything. And I'm pretty sure you guys know the same. How the hell did that happen?
Sure, man. It's Minnesota, man. Hey, it look like Gotham City every time I go that way.
Mm.
Um, I went to the store. What is called some cups or whatever it's called. It's a regular store. Got a got a Chinese store like Chinese, not a Chinese store, a Chinese food joint like right across the street, owned by a black man. You know what I mean? So I was
I
like,
love
man,
that.
Like
I,
that.
lo-
it ain't.
I love that.
I'm with that.
Yeah. And then you got another barbecue spot. All of these places when I was over there, you know, they were telling me things like, I don't see how, a person can be killed no matter what. If it was a counterfeit bill or if it wasn't a counterfeit bill, the opportunity still exists. All you had to do was just ask me a few questions. If I have to go in, you can take me in, but you don't have to sit on my neck, for 9 minutes. You know what I mean? And basically, it was longer than that. He just sat on my brother's neck, and it was a motion cinema picture that the world got to see. The world had stopped at that time, and kids seen it, adults seen it. At the time, right there outside, you had a paramedic who was there, and she was saying, "Get off of him, let me check him," and stuff like that, just to see if he was live. They was like, "No, we not trying to do none of that." You can see the look in Chauvin's eye that he had. I see demon time the entire time. You look at, you had a guy that was like an MMA fighter out there. He was there, and he was sitting there talking about the kind of whole chokehold and all that they had on him because he know, because that's what he's into. And you had Danella Fraser; she was filming everything, and she had a young girl with her. So for all of this to be going on, and you had a guy that was a senior citizen who been through everything. He seen it all before because that's the era he come from. And he was sitting there talking about, man, just relax, man. Just did because in his mind, because I've been through it, I seen it all. I knew what was gonna happen to you because I can see the demon time. You can look at his eyes that he was trying he meant to do what he did. And he murdered my brother. And even when the paramedics came upon the scene, they didn't even try to resuscitate my brother. They just dragged his lifeless body across the ground,
What?
just dragged him and put him in there. And I'm talking about put him in the car. They didn't try to check on him. It's like they
What?
completely, they didn't care. You know what I mean? Nobody cared at that time. And his life mattered. All our lives matter,
I
you know.
wanna I wanna say this to you, right?